Hi there. Today I want to bring you into a second way to help release your psoas and to stretch the entire front of your body. So you do want to have a yoga block or two or something similar so that you can use as a yoga block if you don't have an actual block. So take your block and come to lay back on your mat. You can place the block lower or higher as you need it, so just as if you were about to take a supported bridge pose. Keep your knees bent, feet about hip distance. Press into the feet, lift the hips, and place the block underneath your hips, underneath your tailbone, not on the vertebrae. You want to make sure that your spine is nice and free. As you do that, adjust it as needed, and if you like to be up a little higher, you can always turn the block up. I like to start low, especially when I'm teaching it, so that way you see how it feels, and if you feel you can go a little further, you can always adjust one block or two blocks, or turning that one block if it's thick enough. That way I can support you that way. So see how that feels, and like I said, start lower and feel free to raise it as you come into the pose and see how you feel in it. Extend your right leg forward and reach your right arm back, bringing the right foot to the floor and the right arm above your head. And as you soften there, notice how it feels. Notice if there's any compression in the back and adjust the block as needed. You can always roll up a blanket as well if the block is just too much for you right now. Take about 5 to 6 breaths on one side, and then come back and switch sides and take about 5 to 6 breaths on the other side, extending the leg forward and keeping the heel on the ground, lengthening, as I said, through that entire side. Let yourself soften into the pose, not fighting it. If you like to go even further, you can extend both legs and both arms. That gives you a deeper stretch, but obviously if it's uncomfortable, you want to just keep one knee bent and one arm by your side. So hold that for about 8 breaths and just see how it feels for your body. After holding it for your 8 breaths, bend the knees and bring the feet back underneath your knees. Arms back alongside your body. Lift the hips, remove your block, and slowly lower the hips. Move your legs side to side a few times to release the low back. And when it feels a little more neutral, feel free to hug your knees in. And that's it. That is a nice way to release a tight psoas, and it's a nice stretch for your entire front line of your body, and it's also a back bend, so you get a lot out of that pose. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.